So it's time to buy some new air nailers to get work done around this house. I'm going to need a lot of nailers because when I get to the finish work, all the trim work, I don't want to hand nail all my trim. So I'm going to share with you these two new nailers that I got. First one is a brand new brad nailer. Now a brad nailer shoots very fine small nails. That's good for detail work. And then I also got a Boss Stitch finish nailer. These nails are a little bit bigger, and that's for like trim, baseboard, window trim, door trim. Each have their own purpose. These are both made in Taiwan. Now I previously had a DeWalt finish nailer. This Boss Stitch is actually smaller, and I can already tell it's lighter than that one. I really am happy I can finally upgrade. It also is oilless. A lot of you guys might not know that you have to oil your air tools and you drip oil in the end to keep them working. This one doesn't require that, low maintenance. And what I really liked about it is it has a really fine tip. It's for precision nailing, so you can get it really close. You can see what you're doing. On my old finish nailer, it was really hard to see where exactly I was going to nail, and this one is going to be perfect for my needs. So that's my first one, my brand new finish nailer. Now you might not know that DeWalt is owned by the same company that makes these. So Boss Stitch and DeWalt, made by the same people. I mean, they're very similar. Whoa. And again, this is the brad nailer for shooting small, tiny nails. This is good for fine work. Has the same smart point tip for precision nailing, and I just think that's gonna be awesome. We're working on our master suite renovation. And as you guys can see, we bought more wood. That means we have more framing to do. I thought I was almost done, but it turns out there's a lot more to go. So today we ran out, got a bunch of wood. We got more in the bus. I'll show you guys how we're getting our wood home. It works pretty well. Yeah, we're gonna try to get into it and just get some framing done. And speaking of framing, I also got something else finally. Let me show you. I got my new framing nailer. So here we are at the back door of the bus, and as you can see, it's loaded up with big lumber. These are 12-foot boards, and they fit in there pretty good. We can get a longer wood in there if we wanted to. We just bring wood home right on our beds. The beds are made out of unistrut steel, bolted together with 1/2-inch bolts. It's super strong, so we could load this right up, and it doesn't even flex. So anyway, this is our thing. We actually have an enclosed trailer, but this is so much easier to just run to the store and throw it in the back of the bus. We just chuck one of our mattresses to the side. You don't want to be laying this on the mattress and tearing it up. I got nails, DeWalt nails. That's going to be for framing. And you guys know that we always like to know where our products are coming from. We always check country of manufacture.
Yep. And when we picked this one up, we were actually surprised where this was made. It's actually made in Poland. You don't see that often. They also had other nails by DeWalt that were made in Oman.
Oh man. So, I don't even know where that is.
It's over in the Middle East.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the DeWalt nailer was made in Taiwan. So, that's that. We gotta get these bad boys unloaded. I got 2x10s and 2x8s.
And it's a good thing the lumber prices have gone back down.
Yeah.
Because they were a lot higher for a long time.
Do I disappear in this darkness? This is creepy.
Yeah.
The day is almost over, honestly. We don't have that much time left, but
I think we have plenty of time left. Look how high the sun is.
Do you know how slow I work?
I'll do a quick little Wade update. She still comes here every day. Still sits in her tree. But she has no eggs in there. The eggs that she was sitting on never amounted to anything because the floodwaters got up to them and they just got ruined. But she still sits in here. She's still broody.
Alright, let me show you what the first step of this plan is. The first step is we have to stiffen this wall. Okay, so if you look at this wall, you'll see that there's a top plate right here, and then these pieces come up from it. And this break between these studs and these studs is a weak point. So it leaves the wall a little unstable. And what I mean is you can shake it and it flexes. What I need to do is stiffen this wall up first, and that's the first job I'm working on. You can see right here, that top plate is already compromised because there used to be a wall here and that's where they joined. Since it's already a weak spot, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out and then put a post in from floor to roof. Solid post, joined in, and it's going to stiffen up the wall a lot. After that one's done, we'll see if we need another one over here. We might do it over there. We're going to strap it with metal plates, and it's going to be good. That's going to be my wall stiffener. It might not make sense, but it'll make sense when I get it done. The first thing I have to do is just rip OSB to make a strong post. I'm going to be stacking 2x4s and OSB. You'll see it. So here's the idea. I got my OSB ripped. We're gonna glue it. We're gonna get it together. The problem is that we forgot one thing. We don't have any air tool oil. I thought I had some, but apparently we didn't move with it. So we don't have any. And that puts us at a standstill. So these are like the real life delays that we run into every day. And that's why projects take so long. And sometimes we don't even have videos because of little things like this. Just forgetting one thing and
we can't do anything else.
You're excited, you're ready, you're like, yeah, let's get some work done. There's one little tiny thing and it holds up the whole
Yep.
show. Now I do have screws. I could keep screwing like I have been and screw this all together. But when we have a plan and the whole point is we have the tool, we can use it. It kind of just like kills the mood because you're like, oh man. So I think we're gonna pause and maybe just run to the store. You want to run to the store?
Sure.
And just get it. And at least we'll have it. And even if we don't get anything done tonight, we can do it tomorrow and not worry about it another day.
Yeah.
We're back. Well, we went to the store, and as you can see, it's getting late. Again, no work. I got what I needed. That's the oil that we will need. So that means tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day.
Better be.
If we can get motivated to get it done. I got this wood. When I have wood, it really pushes me because the last thing you want to do is let the wood sit around and start warping and twisting, and then it gets annoying to use because you spend so much time picking through the pile to get the right wood.
You don't want it getting ruined at your house.
Yeah. Ashley found something cool.
String lights.
I will display it.
2 packs. These are made in Cambodia.
Cambodia. You know how hard it is to find lights, string lights that aren't made in China? Very, very difficult. So we grabbed these because Ashley has a special project.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see what it is.
This is the old clock, Mommy.
Old clock?
Uh-huh.
It's not a clock. It's different.
Today is the day that we finally get this done. I got the wood pulled back out, and the idea is to just get these posts made. These are going to be the structural reinforcements for this outside wall. Glue, screw, nail, and install. Look at Maverick.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that glue?
Mm-hmm. Ready for round 2 of glue? So you guys, this is coming out really good. You can see that beam is in there. It's super snug. Sandwich with OSB. I'm going to be bolting right through this and making a strong beam here. And then we're going to actually fill in this space, bolt through here, I think. Right now I'm just going to get some bolts and start tying this all in to the existing framing. But you see, now that we've created this solid post going all the way down, it should stiffen up that wall. So I just got done building this massive chunk of wood in here, layered with OSB, 2x4, OSB, 2x4, OSB, and a little spacer. But like, this thing is solid, and then I sandwiched it together with these huge 8-inch bolts. You see, this is 8 inches wide. And I just put bolt all the way down, all the way up, and I tied them into the top plate. I tied it in this way, tied it in this way, tied it in this way. It's all locked in. I still want to put some metal plates on there to join it together, but this is already making the wall feel so solid. Just down here. I mean, I'm shaking. You can't see me. I know it's hard to see the whole wall, but I mean, it just feels so rigid. That's what I wanted, a nice rigid wall. Before, it would shake and wobble. You could see it just, so I honestly wasn't sure how well it was going to work, but it worked really great. Even all the way over here, the wall is really good feeling, way better than it was. So I think one more is going to do it on this side of the door. We're going to put one more kind of structural post going up, and then this wall should be really solid. Ashley got something special.
This is something that I've wanted for probably over 15 years.
Can you guys guess what it is?
No, it's not a banana. Can you still guess what it is?
This is weird. It's a moon saddle.
And this is supposed to be a really comfortable bike seat that I've always wanted to try, and I'm excited to finally have one. Because I've wanted it for so long. Because I find regular bike seats to be really uncomfortable, and yeah, I'm just excited. Made in USA.
I can't really see it, but I believe you. Yeah, there it is.
It goes on your bike like this, like here's the front of the bike, so that's how it goes on.
Interesting. So if you guys don't know, look up Moon Saddle. We're not trying to like promote it, we're not sponsored or anything, but that's kind of a neat concept, and if it works, that would be pretty cool. Because it's supposed to be super comfy and better for your body. Mm-hmm. Underneath the original seat, it has these bars that go through the bracket, so we're just going to unhook, loosen these up. Can't get it out. There. It'll go back together. You know.
I guess I'll try it.
Try it out.
Okay.
It's a little weird though.
It's weird.
I would show you Ashley riding her bicycle down the road, but I don't want to give away like all the neighbors' houses and everything. So for privacy's sake, you'll have to just believe me. She's riding her bike and it looks good. She's coming back now. You got Bella Maverick hanging out in the hammock, having some fun. It's a little weird.
Your bottom jaw isn't supposed to be farther out than your top jaw.
Smile like somebody told you a funny joke. No. Like this. Yeah, like that.
It's cool. I think it needs to be angled a little, like this down more.
Okay.
It was a little strange, not like extremely weird, but just got to get used to it, I guess.
So I guess I have to get back to work. I'm going to put in one more wall support and then take a break. But this one should be a little easier than the last one. I think it's just going to be a single 2x4. I just have to notch out right here so that a piece of wood can come up, straight up. So it'll be on this side and this side. So let me get this marked out and cut, and we'll be done. So that's going to go all the way through.
Ears.
And suck these right together. Let me just show you. So that was a snug fit, and snug is good because that means it's going to be more strong. We pounded it in there, and I put so many bolts in there, huge lag bolts all the way through this way, through here. I mean, it is tied together. Again, I want to get some metal strapping. We got some spots that we're probably going to strap here and there. But right now, this wall is looking pretty awesome, pretty solid. Because now we have a solid stiffener from ceiling, well, to the roof, to the floor. That's exactly what we want. And I think that's all we're going to need to stiffen this wall up. It's not going anywhere. The whole idea is to get rid of that weak point in the middle where this wall meets this wall and has that tendency to flex. It was a little scary cutting through the top plates, but it ended up being a stronger wall in the end, so that's all that matters. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to call that progress, and progress enough for now. I feel good about it. It's getting done. Now we have a lot more lumber outside, as you guys saw. We're going to be putting in some beams up in the ceiling. We'll try to save that for next time. That's going to be a big project in itself, and I'm a little bit intimidated to even start it. It's going to be a pain, even just getting them up there and in place, and we'll see. We'll do our best. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.
Bye.